Good evening and welcome to the Nevis Newscast. Today is Thursday, April 21st, 2016. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. The Alexandra Hospital's maternity ward is currently under renovation. Deputy Premier and Minister of Health, the Honorable Mark Brantley, explains the reason for the renovation.
We are undertaking some major construction works at the roof of the maternity ward here. We've had some problems structurally. Of course, people would understand that this building is a very old building, and we have been trying in incremental fashion to improve the level of service that we offer here. And so we want to apologize to the public for the inconvenience. We have had to relocate temporarily the maternity ward, and as a consequence had to relocate the pediatric ward. But we are hopeful that the contractors will work quickly, that the maternity ward will be restored to its better condition, improved condition shortly, and that will allow us to start to really give the people of Nevis the level of service that we want to.
Minister Brantley is appealing to the public for patience during the work in progress.
People are going to continue to see improvements in what we offer, both in terms of personnel, the skill set that is being offered, the various disciplines that we are bringing to the island, and also the physical infrastructure here. It's an ongoing process, and I ask for the public's patience and the public's indulgence, knowing that we are working hard, ultimately, to make this facility one that offers better service to everyone.
Minister of Health, the Honorable Mark Brantley. A career fair and a Taste of Nevis event is one of the activities that the Ministry of Tourism is making plans to host as part of Exposition Nevis. Assistant Secretary John Hanley says the event is slated for 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on April 29th at the Artisan Village. It targets students, tourism stakeholders, residents, and visitors to the island.
We would like to expose youths to the numerous career opportunities in tourism and hospitality. We also want to create awareness of and appreciation for the importance of the various aspects of our tourism industry and Nevis. We also want to take this as an opportunity to promote domestic tourism.
Speaking at the media launch for Exposition Nevis, Hanley also highlighted some of the activities.
So we'll be demonstrating what we have in terms of the accommodation sector. So our hotels, guest houses, apartments, condominiums, villas, and so on will be on display. Our food and beverage sector, tourism, transport and trade, adventure tourism, health and wellness and recreation, events and conferences, attractions, tourism services, etc. We will be having interactive cooking demonstrations. We'll be having chef demonstrations. We will be having certain hospitality demonstrations. We also propose to have a customer service seminar. We will have on hand at least one pilot. We have recognized that students are very interested in the field of aviation. So those students who have that as a career possibility, we'll have the pilots talk with them, and the pilots will let them know what skills and competencies are necessary for getting into that area.
Hanley invites the general public to attend as there is no admission fee. Entertainment for the day will be provided by local steel and string bands. As noted by Hanley, the venue also presents an opportunity for persons to see the variety of crafts and souvenirs that are available not only at the Artisan Village but also at the Nevis Craft House. The Department of Education will soon bring on stream what it is calling Over the Top, Another Level. The advanced version of the radio program will target secondary school students with the aim of helping them improve their mathematics word problem-solving skills.
Plans are in the works for Over the Top, Another Level for the high schoolers up to about 4th form. But now we are looking at putting the impetus on the high schools, especially forms 1, 2, and 3.
According to Foy, the department is already seeing improvement in mathematics in the island's secondary schools.
There is an improvement in the performances in 4th and 5th form, especially in 5th form for mathematics. In one school last year, there was an 84% increase, which was significant. And I would like to encourage the teachers there too, and have more of them with bachelor's degrees, and have our mathematics going forward. We need more math majors on Nevis.
Foy also highlighted the opportunities that are available for persons who excel in mathematics.
There is marine biology, there is law, there is engineering, there is sea marines, captains, meteorology. Students who apply to universities with mathematics, even a 2 or a 1 basic CSEC, they have choices. They go right into their majors. You pick any field that you can go into. Medicine, law, anything.
Mathematics coordinator at the Department of Education, Sylvia Foy. Still to come?
Cut a cake, bakers man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Make carrot cake, some jolly. Chocolate cake, some to try.
We'll give you the details after this break.
Celebrating the old, showcasing the new. Culturama 42.
Queen City Nevis, cricket is back. It is back at the El Camino Willett Park. Come on out and support your Nevis men's 50 over team as they participate in the Leeward Islands tournament. The action takes place at the El Camino Willett Park. First game is on Thursday, 21st April 2016, Nevis versus USVI. Come on out and support your stars. Kyron Powell, Adelvin Phillip. Oh, they are just some names that you're going to hear about. So remember, go to the El Camino Willett Park and support Leeward Islands cricket in a big way. It's back, and it's back with a bang.
As a responsible citizen, your tax dollars protect our environment. Pay your taxes on time. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis.
Be a responsible citizen.
Welcome back. To mark the April 23rd observance of World Book and Copyright Day, the Nevis Public Library Service has mounted its annual exhibition at the library in Charlestown. This is in addition to a book presentation which was hosted last evening by the Nevis Public Library Service in collaboration with the UE Open Campus Nevis site, featuring author of Breaking the Cycle, Queen's Counsel Charles Wilkin. Chief Librarian Anastasia Paris gave us these details about the exhibition.
We have also mounted our usual World Book and Copyright Day exhibition, which will be on display at the library from April 18th to April 29th. And this exhibition looks at our political history or at situations at different points in our political history. A number of books have been placed on display to supplement the exhibition, but the centerpiece of this exhibition is Breaking the Cycle by Mr. Charles Wilkin.
Paris also made mention of two of the books that would be on display.
Two of the other authors that we are presenting or displaying are Mr. Rupert Byron. He did a book some time back entitled The Dawn of Statehood in St. Kitts, Nevis and Anguilla. We are also featuring a book by the present Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Dr. the Honorable Timothy Harris, and that one is called The Portrait of a Nation. We also have on display our Constitution and different aspects of the law of St. Kitts and Nevis.
The exhibition is available for viewing by the public until April 29th, 2016. The graduation ceremony for the Ministry of Social Development's cake making and decorating class took place at the Charles L. Walters Community Center in Hanleys Road on Tuesday, April 19th. Facilitator of the workshop was Sylvester Wallace.
There were about 30 people enrolled in that class at that time. We all had the privilege of working together in groups. Working together, building teamwork and team ethics was one of our main focus. Sharing and giving was also mentioned among that. As we venture into that journey, we were able to make various cakes, various kinds, various styles, and various shapes. Plain cake, dark fruit cake, chocolate cake, Swiss roll, cheesecake, just to name a few. In the event of our cake making class, our participation and the team participation grew more and more anxiety to learn. As they were eager to learn, they worked hand in hand, helping and sharing with each other, which is quite commendable. One of the most important things that stand out was that team effort and the teamwork among our graduates.
Wallace expressed his thanks to the Ministry of Social Development for the initiative.
On the 12th day of April 2016, our class came to a close with a great success. Leaving entrepreneurship program started, and there were few were able to come to me and said in a very pleasant way, "Thank you, Mr. Wallace. I've started baking my cake for sale already." And I must say, thanks to each and everyone who participated in that class, thanks to the center manager, the ministry, and thanks to Tracy Paris for organizing such great class.
Assistant Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Social Development, Michelle Liebert, presented the graduates with their certificates of completion. That's it for this evening's edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. Good night.
Come on and do a little dance for me. If you're feeling nice and sexy, do a little.
Celebrating the old, showcasing the new. Culturama 42.